Hello there, welcome to Fulcrum and the Force. I'm Jim, and this is my channel dedicated to everything Star Wars. You've seen the new intro. I've got new logos and new merch. I'm gone full 80s because you know what? I love the 80s. It's the decade I grew up in. And sometimes you just got to lean into what you know and what you love and give it things a little bit more of an element of yourself, you know? Just be yourself on your channel. Be you. Be who you fundamentally are, and this is me, 80s kid galore. So I've bung a link in the description down there. There is a bunch of new merch with the new 80s logo. I've also got another 80s style logo that I've done, different colour schemes and whatnot. So check it out. It's all good fun. This is the long sleeve t-shirt, and it just arrived, and actually really nice, really comfy too. Anyway. So I'm here with a font review. Not just one font review. Not just two font reviews. But five. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 5 font reviews. All from my good friend Fourzze FX. I will put a link to his shop in the description below. There's a ton of really good font makers out there. Now, I didn't really... A year ago, let's just take a year ago, I knew nothing about this whole font thing when it came to lightsabers, like lightsaber press on. Oh, look, it lights up. Isn't that cool? Let's put it on the wall. Year later, it's many levels beyond there. It's blade styles, it's font sounds, it's speaker quality, it's all these crazy things that you don't even think about when you first get into sort of lightsaber collecting. So, but it's very cool, and it's a lot of fun. Now, when you first get into, I mean, I don't know about you, but when I first kind of got into Star Wars and got into sort of later on in life, when I started properly having a bit of money so I could collect stuff, I didn't realize the varying difference between sound fonts on everybody's lightsabers. Everybody's lightsaber sounds different. Completely different. In fact, Vader's sounds different in every single film. So there are talented people out there, on my guy Fourzze, who just painstakingly go through and recreate these things from everything, to make everything sound exactly as it should in each different movie, but sometimes they go further than that. I do have a new series coming up where I will be focusing on non-canon fonts, so that's anything that's not part of the Star Wars universe, because there's DC fonts, there's Aliens, there's Predator, there's Sonic, there's all these crazy fonts, and I'm going to do a whole section on those. But today we are dealing with canon fonts. Well, I'm not even sure it's canon. It depends. It's very up and down at the moment. But we are definitely dealing with in-universe fonts. That part of the universe is the Old Republic. I'm a massive fan of Knights of the Old Republic. 1 and 2 are two of my two favourite Star Wars games ever. The stories in there, the characters that it brought us, just incredible. Whether or not it's still canon, or maybe some... I know Revan's now canon, but does that mean that Malgus canon, Nihilus, anyway, who knows? Who knows until they tell us, I guess. But these 5 fonts are all based on characters from the Old Republic. And that's why I grabbed them, because my favourite time in the Star Wars universe, when Jedis were proper Jedis and Sith were proper Sith. And it was fun. And it's all good fun. So we've got 5 here. I think, if I'm right, I've got 3 dark side fonts and 2 light side fonts. We're going to start with the dark side first. Only because I've got the saber right here. I have this particular saber set up for all my dark side fonts. So I'm going to go to each one and then tell you whose it is. So... this is called Darkness Reborn, and it's a Darth Revan font. I mean, you can tell by how it comes on. That's got a meaty growl to it, isn't it? Listen to that. I like that. I like that a lot. That's a really nice font. Obviously very Revan. I think I would like to get a light side Revan to put on the light side so I can have both sabers set up the same. So it's just like both a Darth Revan. I kind of have that set up with my own a sound font that I like that's set up on both of them with my blade style that was made for me, so that it's kind of like they're both the same. But I would like to hear a light side Revan. I'm not, because I don't remember whether it sounds the same. It might sound exactly the same, at which point it's not worth it. But I don't think it does. I think Revans are both different. Because that's very dark side. That's a very meaty dark side growl to me. So yeah, so if there is a light side Revan, I'd like to check that out. That would be cool. So what have we got next?
Welcome to my throne room.
This will be a Darth Maugus font. I love Darth Maugus. I love his mask. I love his whole deal. It's very, very cool. Obviously from the Old Republic game. That's growly. That sounds like, when that swings, that sounds like it's got weight to it, you know? I mean, something was going. If it wasn't that, it was going to be the Lego. Sometimes I get a bit overzealous. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. That's what happens when you have a lightsaber. You're going to hit something. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, and the last dark side one is Darth Trier from Knights of the Old Republic 2. A great character that kind of sits somewhere between good and dark and just fantastic.
Darth Trier.
So as you can see, there's her lightsabers. She uses force with them, and actually quite often has it circling her because she loses an arm, as far as I can remember. But it's obviously she's got a purple blade as well, which kind of demonstrates her sort of somewhere in between style. I mean, she's bad, but she's not necessarily bad. But it's got a very light feel to it. To me, that's a classic sounding lightsaber. But it's got these sort of mystical elements going on in there as well. That's nice. I like that. So that's a really nice font. So those are the dark side fonts. I'm going to be careful not to hit the camera again. That was brilliant. And then we move over to my light side hilt. It's the only way I can keep track of the fonts, to be fair, is if I split them by light side and dark side. And even then, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like, I might need another saber to put other things on. So let's see who's first.
Light and dark exist in perfect balance.
Okay, so this is Satele Shan, Grandmaster. Still Shan's granddaughter, I think. Anyway, a character from the Old Republic. Her lightsaber is dope. I love it. I would really love to own it. That's... Ooh. That's got a very Jedi feel to it, hasn't it? This is what I'm saying. Like, when you really start getting into it, you can tell when something sounds like a Jedi's blade and when something sounds like a Sith's blade. Because that's got a really nice, gentle starting hum and then a... I really like that one. I think that one's, out of all the Old Republic ones, that one's probably my favourite. And the next one we have is, it's called Last Line of Defense, which is a Ven Zallow, who obviously, again, Old Republic.
You were deceived.
Very light side, but deeper than Satele's. See, even the... So many different elements to these fonts. Now, there is actually elements I haven't put on here as well yet. There's... Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's a really nice sound. So there's actually, like I was saying, there's actually different elements that these, you can add prions and all manner of bountiful things. When you buy these fonts, they're not expensive. They're like $11 a piece. And you get loads of extra stuff with it. You get like, Fourzze puts in like extra prions and things like that. Things I haven't put on yet because I wanted to put the standard font on there, and then I'll play around with it another day when I have time to really mess about with it. So I'm a big fan of those. I'm a big fan of the Old Republic stuff. I'm a big fan of what he does. So definitely check him out if you want to add some fonts to your library. You can't really go wrong with Fourzze FX. His stuff is great, and I know there's just more coming as well from him, which is really cool. I'm really pleased about that. So check him out. I'll put a link to his store below so that you can go and check out. And on that site, there's fonts from lots of other people as well. Let's have a look who's on there. Cosmic Ape. Syndicate Custom Relics has done a quality Dark Jedi one. I can't remember where I put it.
Welcome to my throne room.
That's not it. Let me see if I can...
Dark Jedi.
Hey! So this is a Syndicate Custom Relics font, and it's called Dark Jedi. Again, I love the growls. I love it when there's growls. So that's really, really nice. I think that one came with a blade style as well, with this sort of flickering and then rolling pulse as well. So that's cool. So if you head over to Repulse Collectibles, I'll put a link down there. There's also Cosmic Ape on there, Repulse Collectibles on there, and there's all different styles of stuff on there, and it's really, really cool. It's a great place to get loads of different fonts. But I hope you enjoyed those 5, 6, I guess, with the extra one on there. This was fun. I'm going to do this again, like I said, with Out of Universe fonts. And let me know if you want to hear other fonts, because I enjoy putting them on and playing with them because they're fun, and I'm enjoying absolutely ruining my entire house swinging around a lightsaber, as you witnessed. But that's it for this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you never miss a font video. You never miss an opportunity for me to make a fool of myself on the internet. Everybody wants to see that. I know it. Until next time, we are one with the Force, and the Force is with us. Go and check out the shirts.